taking the time to watch this UEL Guide to Exams. This short video will help you prepare for your exams. It is essential that you also read the university guidance on the UEL intranet. You should check the details of your exam well in advance. You must check the timetable online so you are clear on the day, time and room of your exam. This information can be found on the UEL exams page. You must not assume that your exam will be in the same room as others on your course, as the venue may be split. Exams can be based at either the Docklands, Stratford or USS campuses. If you have applied for access arrangements for your exams, details of the room will be emailed to your UEL account. Please check this regularly leading up to your exam. On the day of your exam, you should allow plenty of time for travel and should arrive at your campus 45 minutes prior to the start time, with entry to the exam room 20 minutes before the start of your exam. This will allow enough time to check the instructions and find your desk. Your desk number will be on the register or seating plan. If you are late for your exam, you will not be given any extra time to make up for it. As well as losing valuable exam time, you may also cause disruption to students in the exam hall. If you are more than 30 minutes late, you will be refused entry into the exam hall. When you enter the exam room, you are under exam conditions. There is no talking and you should listen carefully to all of the invigilator instructions. After entering the exam room, leave your coats, bags, hats and scarves at the front or side of the room or as instructed by the invigilator. Then proceed to your desk, which will be clearly numbered. During the exam, there are certain materials that you are allowed. A clear bottle of water with the label removed, a clear plastic pencil case and, if the exam stipulates, a calculator. You must place your UEL student ID face up on the desk. If you have not got this with you, a driving licence or passport is also an acceptable form of ID. Watches must be removed and placed face up on the desk. There are some items that you are not allowed on you during your exam. Mobile phones should be switched off and placed either under the desk or in your bag. Smartwatches should also be switched off and placed under the desk or in your bag. Food is not permitted during the exam. Any revision or guide notes are not permitted unless stipulated by the exam. Wallets or purses, good luck mascots and drinks cans are also not permitted. Headwear, such as hats and scarves, are not allowed other than for religious or medical reasons. If the headwear is worn for either of these reasons, it may be necessary that an invigilator asks to check your headwear. If the headwear is not worn for religious or medical purposes, the invigilator will ask you to remove this. If you find that once you're in your seat you have any of these items on you, please raise your hand and inform the invigilator. If not, and this is found on your person during the exam, this may be treated as an exam breach. Once you are in your seat and have all of what you need for your exam, please wait silently for the invigilator announcements. During this time, do not turn over the exam paper or write anything on the answer booklet. The invigilator will tell you when to do this. The invigilator announcement will confirm the exam module, start time, duration and end time of the exam. During the exam, students may see invigilators walking around the room checking IDs. This is to ensure each student is in the correct seat. If you have forgotten your ID, then once the exam has finished, you will be escorted to the student hub for ID verification. This can take some time and may be the last thing you wish to do once the exam has finished, so please remember your ID. If the picture on your ID card is scratched or damaged, please ensure you visit the hub before the exam period to obtain a new card. If you have a question during the exam, raise your hand and wait for an invigilator to come over to the desk. If you wish to leave the exam, you won't be allowed to re-enter. Students may not leave in the first 45 minutes of the exam or in the last 30 minutes of the exam. At the end of the exam, please check that you have completed the information on the answer booklet clearly and accurately. Please ensure that you have completed your student number, programme title, module code and module title, along with the questions you have answered. This should be completed for all answer booklets used. Once the exam has finished, the invigilators will collect all exam papers. You must wait silently until this has been completed. The invigilator will inform you when it is possible to leave the exam room. When you do leave, do not take any of the exam material with you. Please leave as quietly as possible to respect others that may be sitting their exams in the surrounding rooms. Now you have an idea of what it will be like to sit an exam at UEL. Please remember, it is important that you still read all of the exam instructions on the UEL intranet and refer back to this for any updates close to your exams. And finally, good luck.